And head on up. Ooh, this one looks slightly different than usual. I assume. Still does the same thing. Oh gosh. It does not do the same thing. Oh me, oh my. I was wrong. Okay. So I need to... Start further away, let the first one hit. Roll through, I would assume. I guess with a well-timed roll, we can probably just avoid the issue altogether. And while we've simplified this fight a bit, unfortunately it still is going to start to feel just a wee bit tedious if we die too many times here. So let's avoid that, shall we? That'll be our goal for the day. At least until we find another boss, because a little mini boss like this doesn't quite make the cut. I'm sorry to say, my dear friend. Very cool looking, don't get me wrong. Very neat. Not quite what we're looking for here. So I'm thinking as well, before we head up, let's potentially get our freeze on. Does this work on you? It does. Okay. Let's start. Oh jeez. That's new. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a little bit better still. Not exactly perfect, but it's something. Maybe I want to throw some bombs. Oh gosh, that's gonna blow up, I feel. Oh, Neo, what the heck are you? Just stay at the feet, stay inside their range of attack. Are we good? Are we done? Oh my gosh. We are indeed. Oh, perfect. Easy. First try. Ain't no thing. And oh gosh. Holy moly. It's gonna be quite the climb. Oh, or maybe not. I kind of expected us to have to go down all of the levels one by one. Potentially even some kind of a maze format wouldn't be a surprise to me here. Have to find out which ladders to go up and down. It's basically a strange isometric snakes and ladders situation. But that's yet to be determined. I mean, kind of does look at, we'll be going up one and then down those ladders. Perfect. For once rather, my mind was on the right track. Now that's a shock, if I ever saw one. Maybe not the most advanced puzzle that you've ever seen, but still a little something going on there. In fact, maybe not so much a puzzle, that might be overestimating the situation just a wee bit. Okay, into yet another dark doorway. Who knows what can be found? Almost immediately walked out. Let's not do that. Another little effigy. It's funny, I haven't been short for cash this game. I feel like those would be more useful if you were kind of speeding your way through, not really killing things. But because generally the first time I get to an area, I at least like to give it a bit of a shot, a good old college try. Hello there. Now that's terrifying. Can I free you? It seems to be doing something. No? Do you just turn to look at me? Ah, I see. Not at all terrifying. Nothing weird going on here, as you were. We really gotta free that fox as soon as possible. And yet another elevator. Thought this might be some kind of corrupted teleport pad. But I guess what is an elevator except for a very, very slow, arduous version of teleportation? Hello there. Again, nothing to see here. Don't mind me. Excuse me, pardon me. Todd, don't look. Don't look. You'll have nightmares for weeks. Okay. I hope I don't have to fight one. Boxicide is just not something that I have very much of an interest in. You know how I called this place beautiful multiple times on our way in? Oh my gosh. I see. Using tortured souls as fuel? Well, now I feel kind of gross and grody for activating those. I mean, I can lie and tell myself that I think I'm freeing the souls that are trapped within, but then where does the power come from? Comes the question of the day. So that's a big oop. Not the best look on my end. Yeah, for now, we'll go with grapple and freeze. It's a nice little blend. Yeah, because these buddies are not on the same side as whatever evil scientist, megalomaniac has set up this whole facility. But I don't think I am either, so I feel like, why couldn't we all just be chill with each other, you know? Be cool. You're just gonna hang out over there, friend? Maybe swap one of these. That's also a lot of turrets I'm seeing on the top right, and we've been there before. Are you gonna charge, or are you gonna shoot some kind of laser beam? Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column E. Oh, geez. Oh. And you lower my health when you hit. Okay, that's an interesting enemy. We will probably be better suited dealing with them from range then. Oh, or not. That's cool too. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind me, friends. I don't think I have enough mana in the world for this plan. Oh, especially, oh gosh. Run, run. Oh me oh my. You know what? I have a sneaking suspicion that I don't want to fight here. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. What's in the chest? Okay, just run, just run. Is this a different bonfire? I think so. Looks kind of similar. But again, I wouldn't have been surprised if I completely missed the fact that there are stairs right next to it that would have made my life a lot easier. It's a very Tunic idea in my books. Can I get by here? Not quite. Can't grapple with the turrets from this distance either. Maybe if I head backwards though, it'll be just a little bit safer of an approach to get some of the treasures at least. I'm hoping for upgrades, fingers crossed. But I'm not going to get too greedy about it either. I'll take whatever I can get. At the very least, we can destroy those turrets in just a few hits, so that makes life a heck of a lot easier. Nice. Potentially mana potions. Have we actually used these at all? No, those aren't mana potions, those are ice bombs. We have used them before. Well, let's do this. Guessing you two... Oh, I see. Okay. And each of you has a hidden friend inside too, and we have... Oh gosh. Yeah, to be expected. So maybe I want to try and rush in and lower the pillar before they have an opportunity to do that. Otherwise, if that's not an option, what do I want at my disposal? Probably not so much fire bombs. Let's go for regular dynamite and freeze. As is usually the case in this kind of a situation, it's tough to know how many materials I want to throw into this fight, especially starting off immediately almost dead. Probably not my best bet. And yeah, here we are. Don't get too close. Dang it, too late. I was hoping to potentially avoid awakening these sons of guns. But hey. It works, it works. And let's see, do you have friends, pilots, I guess, inside of you? What it seemed to be last time? Let's find out. Ah, you do. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Want to take you down one at a time. That also seems like it might be a little bit harder than I care to imagine. Oh jeez. Get me out. Oh, tried to dodge roll out of there. Didn't quite make it in time. This is an interesting fight. I did use way more dynamite than I should have. But I think we can probably avoid dealing with any of the void spiders coming out of the ooze here. Try and just take out one of these pillars as quickly as we possibly can. Potentially we won't even use the bombs, or the dynamite rather. Is that a good idea? Could just try and increase our damage to the pepper, but I kind of like saving these for boss fights. Definitely did a heck of a lot of work against the librarian, or at least it felt like it did. Maybe I want this for quick re-engages. Just sucks that it costs mana. Let's do it. No, we're just going full freeze build. Let's see how that goes. Lock you down as soon as possible. You deal a lot of damage, but... Oh, and I freed the void spiders, much to my chagrin. Oh geez, and that freeze did not hit enough targets to be of use. Okay, for real this time, let's not wake up void spiders. At least try our best. Oof. Oh jeez, excuse me, pardon me. I would like to heal up if you could give me but a moment, my friends. Also, shouldn't try blind shots with your abilities here. Okay, that is all of our mana points. Let's get inside the range of our sword person here, because I do think we're onto something there. You stay close to them, their attacks don't seem to hit. That lets us focus on one thing at a time. So a bit closer, got unlucky a little bit there, or we just got lucky up until that point. Who's to say? But again, as an aspiring optimist, I'd like to say that we got unlucky at the end. That sounds nice. Okay. Burst. Come on, friend. Oof. Okay, so some of your attacks aren't quite what I expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, get away. Perfect. Did wake up void spiders, so maybe not so perfect. Not exactly ideal, especially getting hit multiple times by that attack. Oh, but that attack kills void spiders. Okay, in our first spot of trouble of the run here, not quite a boss, but definitely a tricky situation. But I don't think we need freeze potions at the top. What else might we use? I'm not using the ice quite as much as I initially suspected I would, so maybe we can put that on Y and use fire bolts. That would have solved a lot of problems for finishing off the pilot of the first pillar. Wouldn't have been in quite so troublesome of a situation. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Do not wake void spiders. That's also not great. Again, not great. Might be a bit of an understatement. Okay. Put me back in, coach. Let's do this. I think it's actually kind of nice when these two sync their first attack, which we are preventing from happening with our current kill one quickly strat. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold up. Everyone be cool. Relax. Perfect. Not so perfect. And, oh, I am out of healing. That's also less than ideal, shall we say. Can I kill you with just firebolts? I guess that's a mystery that we weren't meant to solve. Science hasn't come that far yet. Oh, what did I just do there by accident? I did a shield bash. I have no idea how I did that. I bumped my hand on the table and did a little bit of a shield bash. That's new tech. Too bad it's completely unreplicatable, at least by me at the moment. Double tap? Okay. Interesting. So can I parry enemies? Because that would be a whole new ball game. Can I do it with these enemies? It's gonna be tricky. Definitely not on their AoE attack, this one here, that I'm apparently just incapable of dodging one way or another. In fact, these enemies seem like they might be a bit too chonky for my poor little fox to have too much of an opportunity. Should just try and get a couple of free hits while I can. Okay, then just stay safe for but a moment. Actually, probably want to target this buddy. Get in range. Oh, I thought I was outside of that hitbox. That's too bad. Okay. Wipe the sweat off my hands. Palm my weak knees. Let's do this. Probably should also include cleaning spaghetti off my shirt there, but that's fine. We'll make do. We'll make do with it intact. Analogy kind of falls apart if we scrutinize it too hard. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, friends. If you could give me but a moment to recuperate just a little bit. Ah, you're completely unhittable with fireballs. You know, that makes a certain amount of sense. Look at the gloss and the shine. Beautiful chrome finish. Jeez, okay. This is gonna awaken void spiders, unfortunately. But it kind of works out now. If some of them can die to our... You know what, maybe it doesn't work out quite so well as I had hoped. But my main point there was that if we use up all of our mana early on in the fight to just gain a good advantage, then bring void spiders in, get them killed by collateral damage, they all drop crystals, replenish our mana, and we're in a good spot. Right? It's that easy. It's that easy, he says. Maybe we'll go back to using the occasional freeze strat. Oof. Yeah, that's to be expected. This time around, they went a little bit different. So, I guess they only change their fight pattern if we stun them with our soul pickup. Which, again, I'm not actually sure if this is exceptionally beneficial or not. Slightly better when we can actually manage to, you know, not immediately get hit by the first spiral attack. I think this is a nice opportunity to heal up. Freeze you again, my friend. Now we probably just want to do that one more time if I can hit both of them. Perfect. Now you... How do I want to deal with you? Not very well, apparently. Is the answer, if you were wondering. Jeez. Oh, so fast. Your reach is so far. I guess I don't know for sure if I have to fight these buddies. I'd assume so, though, mostly because I want to raise or lower this pillar. Turn the power on. Brilliant start. Which could work here. It's actually not too bad, though, all things considered. Barring that exact scenario from playing out. Yeah, not quite. Not quite what we were hoping and dreaming of there. Do I want to go back to consumable-based struggle? Freeze on there. Fire bombs, I can't imagine being exceptionally effective. We only have 4 of these. And we have no nice way of returning back home. We haven't seen any teleport pads so far, because otherwise we could potentially run back and just buy a bunch of bombs. We're probably atrophying spirit, or souls, as we attempt this fight over and over again without much avail, but... Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez. Stop it. Stop it, friend. Oh my gosh, they were out of control there. Now that's the type of attack that we'd like if the void spiders were around, because you get instant gibs going on. Not so much when I'm hanging out at the foot of one of these buddies. Okay, you, friend. Get frozen. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't use any dynamite yet, but I was getting, again, just a little bit too greedy. I feel like I'm missing something. One thing might be that I just never use the shield, which not exactly ideal in most of these games. But come on. Just dodge for it, right? Could also potentially just try switching up my target. And learn. Oh, jeez. Maybe my brain operates a little bit more consistently on that frequency. So yeah, you know what? Let's try that this round. At least change something up, instead of just continually smashing our head against a brick wall until something gives. And I hate to break it to you, but it's not been the brick wall so far. Oh, what was that? That attack was different. Little purple square showing up. I mean, I could imagine that we want to come back to this place sometime in the future, but don't know where else we'd go. So I'm gonna keep trying things out here till something sticks. Freeze again, not quite what we're hoping for. This is definitely our best progress yet, so we're rolling with it. We're doing what we can. Void beans, please chill. Okay, now it's just you. Oh, that's the attack that does hit close range. Yes, okay. Ooh, jeez. That was quite the encounter, to say the least. Let's do our work here. Again, I'm gonna pretend that it's good work. We're not doing horribly evil things. Who knows whether that's a fair assessment or not. I also am not sure if those buddies will respawn or not. If they count as mini bosses, you'd think not. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Just what I asked for this holiday season, which it definitely is not, even though It does seem like there's pretty much a holiday for any given day of the month. Just have to know what it is. Excuse me, friend. You gonna... Oh, when you're targeting them, they shy away. Maybe, or is that just happenstance? You know, chill there. Don't do anything. I'm just gonna do one of these real quick. Oh, that gas mask does not work. I guess it makes sense. They're probably breaking skin. Not a heck of a lot the mask can do at that point, so... You know what? Never mind that. And what have we got in store for us now? Is there no one else? Well, we're following the assembly line down at the very least. Now this seems unhealthy. This seems like a place where we should have the gas mask on. Yet apparently we're doing just fine. Yeah, we'll take it. Take whatever I can get at this point. Oh my gosh, I just noticed what's in the background. This factory's been out of control, out of pocket, and out of hand. Well, this is dead, but I would assume that with a little bit of power, we can change that? I can fix that? Hey, perfect. Should have probably watched the cool door dissolve and open up, but here we are. So, do I want to go into the door or continue on? Oh gosh. This just keeps going. Potentially boss? Maybe, just maybe? Regardless, let's start our journey here. Hey, okay. Now we're on to something. It's what we've been looking for the past little while here. Wait, how do I even get to this one? Okay, you go under the stairs. Perfect. Yeah, I really should probably draw out a little map of this area so I actually know where all these lead. Because I'm guessing if I ever need to get somewhere, it's going to be very much a guess and check kind of scenario playing out. But also, don't know for sure, but I feel like I'm getting the boss tingles. So there might be something waiting for us. So I'm going to take this as a good opportunity to take a quick 30-second break. Going to run out, grab a refill for my glass, and then we'll continue on and see. Maybe a boss, maybe not. Regardless, we're probably going to die at some point. So let's just roll with it and see how it goes, shall we? I'll be right back. See you in just a sec. Okie dokie. Pour that son of a gun into the glass, and then we'll be good to go here. Let's see. Last thing we fought was a librarian. So what are we dealing with here? An accountant or something? Actually, I think I made that joke last week. Shows how lazy my brain is in the loops, but what have we got? Ah, yes, you look special in some regard at the very least. Boss scavenger. Oh gosh. Holy moly. Sir, chill, relax. Can I hide behind pillars? Because I'm guessing these obstacles are here for a reason. Okay, you have double slash, you throw dynamite. Okay, you have a charge slash. Good to know. Oh, that's the blue gem. Please, sir. Okay, a little bit too early on the dodge there. A little bit too late on the dodge there. Oh, and a gun. They also have a gun, of course. Okie dokie. So, what do we want set up for this fight? I feel like freeze is a good one to have around. I think we will start using chili peppers at some time, but I'm going to hold off until we have a slightly better understanding as to what we're dealing with in regards to attack animations. And what else? I also don't know what the little +2 on the top means. Because I don't know why it just doesn't tell us that we have 9. And I can't find anything consistent with that, even though it's happened across all of our episodes so far. Again, maybe one of the great mysteries of this world. So what else? We do have the teleport pad now, so if we really want to go back and grab more consumables, we do have that as an option. If I can remember where the shops are. At least one, I think, was in the windmill. That makes sense to me. The other one was in the weird, like, hidden corner, right? In fact, it's not too much trouble to just pop in here. Yeah, it's right next to the Fox Shrine at the top center of this map. The little blue eyes peering from the darkness. Blue eyes peering from the darkness. I'm still not on any of these maps, right? I thought maybe on the top right. Those don't quite look like void spiders, but there's something going on there. Okay. Maybe I do want dynamite in the end, after all that.